Yeah, you know I'm still counting on you. Even if you're dead and gone. No, I'm still counting on you. Yeah. Yeah, I'll never stop living my truth. Cause I don't wanna try alone. So I'm asking, please, what do I do? Yeah.
Tell me things I didn't know. I let the bass cry. I don't think that I can give it hope.
Whoever sees this and subscribes right now will get free facial hair. Hey, give it time. It'll grow on you. What's going on, YouTube? It's only Knox Hill, and we are back. We're back with our reaction series. So today, man, listen, you guys have been loving these Linkin Park reactions. You really enjoy my deep dives, and there is a video that I've never actually watched before, so I thought it'd be dope to dive into it for the first time with you guys and do our typical analysis. So right here, right now, it's none other than Linkin Park in the end. But before getting further listen, I'm going to give a quick shout out to that song in the intro. If you guys like that, very personal, very raw song to me, means a lot. If you want to support me and support the channel directly, a great way is by checking out the music. I'll put the links to that track below. But anyways, know what we're here for. Linkin Park, step back up to the plate. Let's see what you got. Wow.
It starts with
one thing. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard.
Just have that little note and then that kick in and everything just drops. But I love kind of the combination of smooth, mellow with that piano over top. But then underneath you have just that gritty aggression, that distorted breakbeat, right? You always have that mix of kind of just hip hop that's there with Linkin Park. And obviously Mike Shinoda dropping in after Chester's smooth vocals. See what I mean? Like smooth aggression. This juxtaposition of the two, I love for this. And like these visuals, that gargoyle, that is haunting right there, man. Looks like my teeth when I filed them down in the morning. Sharks in the water.
It starts with
one thing. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you tried. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to explain in due time. All I know, time is a valuable thing.
Wow, that's really, it's like glitchy. His voice is glitchy there. Like you've got a repeat and a double on time in the mix, and then he goes all, I, no. And it's just repeating, like it's bouncing, echoing off of the wall, but it's also kind of like robotizing, a little like glitch to the voice right there, like a glitch in the matrix and a glitch in time, man. And then on top of that, you've got another dynamic of Chester adding his singing vocals to that. Just great engineering to this, man.
I just rhyme to explain in due time. All I know, time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Watch it count down to the end of the day. The clock takes life away. It's so unreal.
It's so unreal, and I feel like I'm like looking at a Salvador Dali surrealist painting, like this world and landscape, right? It's almost unreal in and of itself. And watch it tick by as the pendulum swings, the never-ending pendulum of time. But it also makes me think of Edgar Allan Poe, The Pit in the Pendulum, a fellow Marylander, right? As the pendulum starts to swing down on the prisoner, and he's getting less and less of a chance to escape, and he starts to realize how precious time is. It's an allegory for that. Anyways, back to Linkin Park.
No, time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Watch it count down to the end of the day. The clock takes life away. It's so unreal. Didn't look out below.
So unreal. Right there, because he's coming like smooth with rap. Watch it tick life away. You're so unreal. See how it's kind of punchy? And then Chester is highlighting those notes. It makes me think of like seconds on a clock. Tick, 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 tick. Just the way it comes in.
Day the clock takes life away. It's so unreal. Didn't look out below. Watch the time go right out the window. Trying to hold on to didn't even know or wasted it all just to watch you go. I kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to be will eventually be a memory of a time I tried so hard.
Talk about apathy, man. In the end, it doesn't even matter. I tried so hard and got so far. But, you know, you work so hard at your life. You get all these accolades and all these accomplishments, or whether you're set to earn wealth and to save a lot of money in your bank account. In the end, you can't take any of it with you. None of the trophies, none of the accolades, nothing. It's not coming with you. Does it really matter in the end? Well, that's an existential crisis and a half. Thank you, Linkin Park.
One thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to remind myself how I tried so hard. In spite of the way you were mocking me, acting like I was part of your property. Remembering all the times you fought with.
You get a good like scene of the glitch right there. Proper like it's glitching out yet again.
Mocking me,
It's like a video game going wrong, man. I didn't blow on the cartridge enough. Wow, I'm getting old.
like I was part of your property. Remembering all the times you fought with me. I'm surprised it got so. Things aren't the way they were before.
I'm surprised it got so far. I just love those little moments again when he like smooths out and gets very punchy with the delivery, and Chester just accentuates it, and then Chester just carries these notes like through the mix and kind of like fills the backing vocals. Like this is just a great example of like the raps of Mike Shinoda and the amazing singing of Chester just really coming together with a dope dynamic and chemistry throughout.
You wouldn't even recognize me anymore. Not
Is that a whale just like flying through? Yeah, there's the surrealism
that you
again.
knew me back then, but it all comes back to me in the end. You kept everything inside
There is that Salvador Dali of the clock like all shriveled up. Makes me think of
me
that.
back then, but it all comes back to me in the end. You kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to me will eventually be a memory.
I wonder if Chester did that on purpose. Like right there, the way he sat, he's almost like a gargoyle himself, like sat perching over.
Though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to me will eventually be a memory of a time when I tried so hard and got so far. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. I've put my trust in you, pushed as far as I can go. For all this, there's only one thing you should know. I've put my trust in you.
Love is a feed hit. Like everything just starts to escalate once more. The percussion hits at the same moment. The guitars really kick in. And it was Mike Shinoda's second verse and then Chester's part here where there's now this you that comes around. And instead of it just being like a story of personal struggle and realizing nothing matters, it becomes a story more of a relationship. And whether that's a relationship of like father to son, for instance, or like a love relationship, right? And one of those, like you invested so much time. And then like a breakup happens. And in the end, once you reach the point of breakup, like all that time invested, everything that you put and pumped into that person, all that energy, it doesn't really matter in the end, doesn't it? So it now takes another connotation. I love like the symbolic writing of Linkin Park and the way that they write these sort of situations throughout their lyrics because they're so relatable to so many people. And you can take your own story, which is very different to mine, and you can apply it to the music.
Oh, I've put my trust in you, pushed as far as I can go. For all this, there's only one thing you should know. I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all.
Wow.
But in the end, it doesn't even matter.
Dope ass shots in the rain, man. God, I so want to do a music video like with rain coming down. Obviously, the rain representing the pain, or the rain can be washing things away here, and the music cleansing us. That's a haunting shot. And we started on that piano, and we end on that piano. I find that fitting. A little bit of that amp distortion towards the end. Well, who wants to go ride a flying whale with me? Rest in peace to Chester, first and foremost, man. I feel like I can't say that enough. It just makes you realize how powerful this music is, how emotional it is, how vulnerable, how raw. And for its time, it was very pioneering. You know, just this amazing mix of hip hop, guitars, turntablism, tying in rapper and lyricism with really good singing, and then of incredibly versatile voice that, you know, when he wants to vocal fry, when he wants to push it and get like hoarser and like do some more like screaming type of lyrics, or he can drop down. He's got a smooth, beautiful tone to his voice as well. Like, there's just so many possibilities of what you can create with that talent and versatility that they as a group brought to the table. Linkin Park, you were Knox Hill certified. Hope you guys liked today's video. Listen, for some reason you're here at the end. Obviously you enjoyed the content. Do me a huge favor. Support the channel directly. Subscribe, notifications on. Really, really does go a long way. I love you guys. Stay safe, stay positive. It's only Knox Hill. You know I'll catch you again.